Your risk of contracting the coronavirus could increase by visiting just one of these 5 locations. Dining at a restaurant, well, it may help life feel more like normal, but physicians say it is risky.
But the combination of not wearing masks, of also being around others, being in indoor environments typically are all parameters that raise the risk of transmission of COVID.
Dr. David Edwards is a scientist and expert on aerosol transmission. He says we breathe out 10 million particles a day.
Most of those particles are smaller than what a mask conventionally filters. And that means that if we're indoors, they tend to collect around us, linger, and pose a lingering risk.
Dr. Edwards says the longer you are inside a place like a cafe, another hotspot, it increases your risk of catching the virus. A recent study by the CDC found that nearly 9% of those who tested positive for COVID had been to a cafe or a bar.
Speaking and laughing, all of those things are heightening the risk factor. So probably mostly the density is what's causing such a problem with bars.
And hotels are very risky too. You'll encounter other guests and staff and be exposed to several surfaces touched by other people. Houses of worship round out the list. In churches, synagogues, and temples, people are often in close quarters for more than an hour.
In talking and singing, we're amplifying the number of particles that are in church settings where, once again, we're often close quarters. The risk transmission are quite high.
In Atlanta, Tracy Hutchins, CBS 46 News.
This